Hey curlies, so it's almost Valentine's Day, right? So we need something to do with our hair. So I did a curly mohawk back around the holidays and it got a huge response and people wanted to know how to do it. So here is the tutorial. I started off with freshly washed hair. As you can see, this is how my hair looks with no product, no anything, which is absolutely crazy. So in order to get started, you're just going to need a comb if you like. I used my hands most of the time to part, as you can see. If you want straight parts, you can do that, but it's not going to really be needed because you really can't see them. You'll also need some hair clips just to get your hair out of the way, some hair ties, make sure that they don't have the metal piece on the end of them. Some kind of roller. I use flexi rods in a bunch of different sizes, so you can use those. And then today I am twisting with Wonder Curl. It's a product line that's been out for a while that I've worked with before, and it's their Butter Than Love pudding. So basically it's made of aloe vera gel and castor oil and shea butter, like all the good stuff. And those are the first ingredients, yes. So you can see I'm getting started here. I've already kind of moisturized my section and detangled. And then basically I'm splitting off sections in my ponytail to create 2-strand twist using the product. Making sure that I am getting some product down on my ends because we all know that that part is very, very important. But you can see the shrinkage. You can see how long my twist is compared to that ponytail, which is just absolutely crazy. And then you'll make a couple of those. So I think I made 4 all in total, 4 or 5 twists. But you can make however many you want. The more twists you make, the more defined it'll be. But really what you'll want to do is make sure that your piece is very fluffy and big, like you want a lot of volume with this style. So I chose not to do mine very small because I wanted mine to be huge. So you can see I'm finishing this up. I got my twist. I believe there's 4 in there. And then I'm going to start setting them on the rollers. I have 2 pieces and setting them on a roller. It doesn't matter what size, it's completely up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Yeah, there is 4, and then I'll set the other 2 on the other rollers, and then you literally like do the exact same thing all around. In total you'll make 3 sections. You can make 4 if you like, but I only make 3 sections. Alright, that's the back section. You can see my part is kind of crazy, but again, you're probably not going to see it. And I don't know why I started with that comb because I ended up just getting rid of it. My hair and combs like that just don't work. So you can see that front part is going to be my last part. That's going to be where my bangs are going to be. Putting some product in there, putting that ponytail, and then you literally twist and do the exact same thing to both sides. Alright, this is the next morning. That is how I wore my scarf, just along the edges so that everything else could dry. I did not sit under the dryer or do anything. Just went to bed. The next morning you can see how I am unraveling the roller so that the curl still stays there, not just pulling it out. Here I'm untwisting, making sure to keep that curl pattern there. You can untwist with like coconut oil or any kind of product. I don't think I actually untwisted with anything. I just started untwisting. And then here, this is the most important part, is to start separating and fluffing those sections because that is what makes the style. I'm just splitting those sections up into bigger ones, and it's getting a little fluffy, and that's exactly what you want. you want at some part for all of your sections to cover the parts that you made, so it just looks like one seamless row of hair. My bangs actually became a little longer than I expected, so I ended up pinning them to make them look shorter. You can't see it in this video, but if you have that problem, you can also do that as well. Because if I left it like that, I wouldn't be able to see. So using those bobby pins, you just begin bobby pinning pieces of hair into place so that it covers and looks more fuller. So you can see I'm taking some pieces from the back and pinning them up so that it just continues, like I said, to look like one stream of hair. So if you have any questions on this, make sure that you email me at classycurlies@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to tune into my podcast, Curly Conversation, that comes on Tuesdays at 7, or you can catch it on ClassyCurlies.com. This is the full style of how it looked. I loved it. Everyone at work loved it. Thanks for watching.